Hello and welcome back to the Rust series of videos. Recall that previously we explored modules within our Rust project. However, we may wish to rely on functionality that is provided by an external Rust project and is not covered by the Rust standard library. Before I continue, I should point out a side video I did on Rust args and the command line, since the project for this video takes advantage of such features. If you have experience with Java, you may have come across tools such as Maven and Gradle, which are useful in providing dependencies for your Java project. Rust has a similar mechanism through cargo, which is capable of pulling dependencies from an online Rust repository. You can specify dependencies in a file called cargo.toml, which is provided by Cargo when you create a new Rust project. One major difference between Rust Cargo versus Maven and Gradle is that while Maven and Gradle allow dependencies to be grouped, Rust dumps all dependencies in one scope. For most dependencies, you basically type the name of the dependency and apply a version number. Occasionally, dependencies might have you specify information such as features. In our example, we can look at the passwords dependency and utilize its crypto feature in order to use the bcrypt hashing algorithm. Bcrypt is useful for storing passwords in a non-usable form. If you are storing user passwords for a website, you do not want to store them in raw form. Instead, you should hash them. That way, even if hackers were able to get a hold of the list, they can't use them to hack into your account. Old hashing algorithms, such as SHA-512 or MD4, are no longer considered secure by today's standards, and it's advisable to use hashing algorithms such as bcrypt or scrypt. And because I have no desire to try to implement either algorithm, I'm going to turn to a dependency to handle the hashing for me. Once you have your dependency listed in cargo.toml, you should declare your intent to use it in main.rs. At that point, the name of the dependency crate, in our case passwords, becomes the name of the root module, and you can use it to reference other modules within that crate. In our case, I decided to call the bcrypt function to create a hash for my second argument, the password, so to speak. And I also make sure that the second argument is given. Once I call the hashing function, I get an array of bytes that I need to convert to hex so that I could print it without issue, chiefly because that data could hold anything. Thank you for watching. If you're interested, you can check out the C++ Anagame project I've been working on since 2015. I even have a playlist dedicated to it.